Well, Danny Green started off 0 for 5, but 3 for 3 in the fourth. Look at this beautiful pass by Boris Diaw. I just love his creativity and skill. Hooking the ball to Danny Green, wide open from the slot for 3. And then usually you don't want to see Danny Green put the ball on the ground, but all of Babylon sees him flush it on top of Rashard Lewis. 8 big points for Green so far.
Meanwhile, LeBron James sitting on the bench, again having difficulty. We heard him talk about the breathing. Looked like he was cramping up as well. But he's back in the game.
And Kawhi Leonard on the bench, so this is Boris Diaw's matchup.
Bosh against Duncan. Bosh tied up, 8 to shoot. 5 now on the clock. James crossover move, drives to the rim and finishes.
And hobble up, he's cramping up again, Mike.
And he can't even make it down the floor. It's a 5-on-4. Eric Spoelstra asking him to foul. Patty Mills struggling with it, and there's the foul. James couldn't even make it down the floor.
And Mike, I'll tell you another interesting fact as LeBron James is cramping up is Tony Parker got taken out at the last timeout as well. They're going down the stretch of a finals game with a second-team All-NBA player on the bench as well. So good crossover by James, and on the landing, immediately cramps up.
Spoelstra was urging his team to foul. They didn't hear right away. And James going to have to be helped over. We've seen him again cramp up before in playoff situations, but it never seemed to be this severe.
And usually they make you take a timeout here, Mike. They don't allow like an injury like this to just allow someone to take this much time.
And again, you wonder how much the lack of air conditioning and the heat in this building is coming into play with this and everything else.
Oh, there's no doubt that this has had a huge impact on this game.
Matt Riley, Alonzo Mourning looking concerned. Doris?
Mike, I continue to use this handheld thermometer. I'm about 5 feet from the court, and it's now reading above 90 degrees in this building.
It is stifling just to sit and watch. Again, fans all game long have been waving their programs, and James can't even put any pressure on it. I can't even imagine what it's like to play in it, let alone just sit here.
And it's amazing to see. After the explosive move, his body lock up, and then to have help all the way back to the bench.
You know, there are former Celtics who are saying, come on, what's a little heat? You know, thinking back of the old Boston Garden days. Green, again, Danny Green from downtown.
Great execution. Nice screen by Tim Duncan to free Danny Green.
Well, what a time to erupt. Green without a field goal for the first 3 quarters. 4 for 4 here in the fourth. Wade thought he was hit. 3.5 remaining. They go over the top to Diaw. Another beautiful pass from Ginobili for his 10th assist of the game. And James still struggling on the bench.
And Mike, Miami, because of the timeouts that they've had to take, only has 1 left. So they don't want to take it right here.
Chalmers bumped by Parker. That's the 3rd team foul, first on Parker. This was James again after that layup where he couldn't even make it down the floor. That's Chalmers.
And Mike, I'll say this. Even if you're the other team, you don't want to see them playing without their best.
Parker called for a second quick foul.
And cramps to impact.
There's champs today that circumstances have been ignored in the history of the game.
I agree with that.
It's part of the game.
Chalmers tries a 3. That's good. Mario Chalmers with his first field goal and his first point. Huge bucket there from Chalmers. Miami back within 4.
It'll be interesting to see if they close it. Can LeBron get healthy with this time?
Ginobili finds Parker. Green is open for a moment. Wade closes in on him. 5 to shoot. Green backdoor. They threw it away. The 23rd turnover for San Antonio.
And great closeout by Dwayne Wade to Danny Green to prevent him initially from getting that three off.
Coach, you know that's the type of closeout that you need all game long. It can't be when you want to do it.
Usually those kind of turnover numbers, 23, means a loss when you play Miami. Right now, though, the Spurs by 4. Chalmers out to Lewis. Allen fakes, fires, short. Duncan with a rebound. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining in a 4-point game. And James still on the bench for Miami. Parker on the drive and the finish. Duncan on the rebound. And a whistle and a foul. I don't believe it's on the shot. The foul is on Dwayne Wade. Parker, Leonard, three-pointer, puts it in! 7-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. Their 11th three-pointer of the game. Minute and a half remaining. Chalmers a dangerous pass. Allen trying to save it and throws it away. Miami's 17th turnover.
And Wade upset. Chalmers trying to do too much. Wade wants to initiate the basketball. Simply says, get me the basketball.
Duncan hands to Ginobili. Inside Duncan, out to Parker for three. Bang! Largest lead of the night. Timeout Miami.
And it's good there's 2 days between now and the next game so everybody can recover.
And they can get the AC fixed also.
Because it's broke.
When James left the game, there was 7.5 minutes remaining, and the Heat led by 2. And right now, the Spurs fans celebrating on the verge of a Game 1 victory. Parker puts it in. A 28-9 run. Remember, Miami led by 7, 2.5 minutes into the fourth. Chalmers stolen by Leonard. And Leonard will wisely just dribble it off.
How good has this Spurs offense been?
29 assists, Mark. And what a marvelous fourth quarter comeback for San Antonio.
And to think you can win a finals game, turning the ball over 23 times for 28 Miami points.
Leonard puts the exclamation point on it. They're shooting 59% from the field. That's their 13th three-pointer. And Ray Allen will just dribble it out. The San Antonio Spurs take Game 1 of the 2014 NBA Finals. A 31-9 run after the Heat led by 7. And look at that shooting. 14 of 16 from the field, 6 for 6 from three-point range.